Hey guys, I'm going to be doing like a solve critiques kind of video. Someone asked me to review their solve. It was DLX, and they got like a 17-second Roux solve. So I'm just going to be taking a look at it and seeing what their solution was like. The video was a little hard to see, so I'm sorry if I didn't replicate the moves correctly, but I'm going to try and replicate the solve to the best of my ability. So here's the video right now.
Ooh.
And I did try out the Scramble, and I got a 13-second solve, but it was a DNF because I missed the last M slice. So anyway, Scramble will be on the screen or in the description. So for those of you who are color neutral, the solution that I did was on yellow-orange because I see we have two pairs here. So if I can try and preserve both of those while building my first block, that'll be really helpful. So what I did is I did F, Y, U prime, M, not an R, so I could preserve this, and then another wide U, which solves this pair. And then all we have to do is insert this in the back and bring this down. So in the video, he starts on white-green, which is nice because it's already paired up. And we see we have a one-move pair here, like that. So what he does is he inserts it, and then he basically goes ahead and like solves this. I think I messed this up already. Oh no, there we go. So what I would do instead is here, we can actually pair this and preserve it and then go ahead and solve this. So what I would do is I'd do a U, M2, which will solve this pair in the back, and then all I have to do is U2, F2, and then we get this square, and then this is already solved. So it's like that. Although I think that both of our first block solutions were the same in move count, so it doesn't really matter. So then for second block, I'm pretty sure he solved this and solved like that, and then simply had this pair and solved like this. Instead, what the more optimal solution would be is just to solve this with R moves, because I can bring up this slot and solve this piece at the same time, and then that's done. So anyway, just a small little time saver. And then this edge was in here, so we just brought it out like this, solved it like that. Yeah, your second block is pretty good. So then next, obviously you just want to do this CMLL, but I think you did two looks, so it was just this, and then a T-perm. Alright, yeah, so for LSE, it was kind of hard to see, to read what the video was, so I'm just going to show a solution, I guess, probably what I might do. So it's M2, he gets arrow, and then after the arrow is kind of where I got confused. So basically I just solve for arrow like this, and then I saw this edge go to the back, so it'd just be M2, U prime, and I'd finish off like that. Yeah, so overall, 3 things that I would have you work on is, if you come across a case like this, instead of doing an M slice to pair and then solve, try instead to just use wide moves only, like this, to pair, bring up the slot, and then solve it like that. Also, start learning CMLLs if you haven't yet, and also try to work on look ahead. Try to reduce pauses because you have a lot of those. Having a pauseless solve is pretty hard, but just make sure, try and look at something, and then once you find the solution to that, try and be able to execute it without looking at it so that you can look around the cube for your next step. Besides that, thanks for submitting the video. Even though you didn't submit it, I just kind of took it and made a video out of it. So yeah, thanks for asking for a critique, and I'll see you next time.